this episode, we're going to make good use of the motion sequencer and use it as a control sequencer and an LFO. And it's going to be fun. So let's jump in and initialize a patch and get into the part and edit. We're going to use our old favorite, algorithm number 8. Like that, and up the feedback to 7 to get that overtones going. And remember, it's operator 2 that makes the sound and operator 1 controlling the overtones. So get the levels right. 99 on operator 2 and maybe 30, 35 or something on operator 1 to get a soft sound. Great. Also, like before, go back to level and hit level and control, assign this to the wheel. Touch the wheel and get the curve to bipolar and a value of maybe 14. That'll do. Great. And we're going to edit this curve. It's probably right for you, but for me, it's number 2. Nice and linear. Great. Now we're going to use our motion sequencer. So turn on lane 1 and sync it to beat tempo, sync and tempo. We're going to unit multiply by 200 to get 8 notes going. And it's a little slow on my machine, so let's get this tempo up to something disco. 120. Oh, 119, that doesn't cut it. So 1 BPM more. Great. We're going to use key on reset to first and 1 cycle. In the edit sequence, we can up the amplitude to full. We can smooth it out a little bit and push motion control. And then go into the level again and address this to motion sequence lane 1. Edit the curve again if you have to. Find the linear one. That's a little noisy, but if we go into mod control, we can adjust the ratio of how much the wheel is addressing the level. Find something soft. 17, 14 is good. Great. Then we go back into the motion sequencer and edit sequence and check the smoothness. It's basically a slew function, right? So just play with it and find what's right for you. I like this. And before we go further with another motion sequencer, we're gonna get some effects going. So let's find a dotted 8-note delay. Let's make it stereo. And find those dotted 8 notes. That's the one, but let's adjust the dry-wet signal. Let's jump back into the sound and turn on portamento and adjust the time. Something like that. Great, we're halfway there. I hope you're still following along. So how about that second motion sequencer? Let's turn on another lane. Turn on lane number 2 and key on reset to first on. The same sync options. We do tempo and double the multiplier. So we get 8 notes again. And I think a cycle of 3 would be fun this time. And then we go into edit sequence and crank up the amplitude, the overall amplitude to max. 127. We're not using the standard wave, but the hold version. And then we go back to the operators, and we're going to use control assign on both operator pitches to this motion sequence. So find the course, control assign it to motion sequence lane 2. Nothing happens, and that's okay. Find the right curve for you, the linear one. For me, it's user 2. And increase the ratio on both of the operators like this, +7. Polarity is fine as is. And as you can hear, the sound jumped in pitch to the value of the hold wave, which is now 64. So let's find the right values here. This is fine for 0. That's the original key. This one's going to be a fifth. And the last one is going to be an octave. And somewhere here, 25 sounds okay. And let's find an octave here. Not quite there, but not 100% there, but I think it adds to the sound. Great. We can pitch it down an octave. Yeah. Beautiful. We're basically done. We're just gonna add a ton of reverb. Thank you so much for watching this series on ECFM. If there's anything you want to ask me, please do so in the comments below. I promise I'll read everything. Hope to see you soon with more ECFM tutorials. Happy programming.